Oh my God, happy Tuesday. I just got off of the most beautiful meeting with my team. I love life. I love life so much. So I didn't get deep into this yesterday, but I really want to offer this to you. So we are on day 8 of the Next Level You Challenge. And we're not on day 8, we're on day 9 of the Next Level You Challenge. And today what we are doing and what this is all about is how you are going to start getting committed to moving your body and what that gets to look like. So there are a few fundamentals that we're gonna talk about. So the Next Level You Challenge is all about taking you to the next level. And I always say, you give me a woman that feels unstoppable. And I'm reading these messages right here. I'm gonna just put that down. Any questions, guys, anything that you have for me, make sure to put it here. And I'm trying to just move this. Okay, so there we go. I'm trying to read your question. I'm sorry. Let me see what I get here. If you guys have any questions, definitely put them below. I'm trying to, sometimes YouTube does this and it drives me insane. Welcome to live chat, remember. Yes, there is a live chat going on. Yes, I know this, YouTube, I know. All right, guys, so I'm just wanting to, okay. I don't know why it's continuing to do this. I don't care. So, so far what we've happened and what has gone on in this challenge, if you have not signed up, the link is below. I'm Melissa Kathryn. I am a transformational coach leader. I don't really like to use, coach as much, but I have been in the coaching industry for over 20 years. And I have a background as a holistic nutritionist, a world-renowned intuitive. I have a background in fitness, and I'm a master hypnotherapist and master life coach. I've been doing this a long time. I just share that because I want you to know where you're getting your information from. This is not just me popping on. I have a lot of background and knowledge in this. I have overcome a lot of things in my life, and I'm also a trauma-informed coach and support in everything from nervous system regulation, but mainly also reprogramming the subconscious mind. But I believe it all starts with your body and your relationship to yourself, that your body is the portal for all creation manifestation. You give me a woman who feels good in her body, she will be unstoppable. She will want to be seen. So teaching you how to eat in a way that feels good for you and how to come back into oneness with you is what I'm committed to. And I want this to be easy. I want it to be accessible. And I firmly believe and teach that we overcomplicate so much of this. I'm about bringing us back to the basics and making it in a way where you always win, because your success is inevitable. Welcome, 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 guys. I am so happy to have you here. So happy to have you here. So today, and please, I want to hear your celebrations. I want to know you. I love hearing that there are women that after 1 week have busted through weight loss plateaus, that there are women that are showing up feeling so good in their bodies, that there are women that are feeling more energized, that they're actually, this is the most incredible, one woman shared with me, and I hope everybody's okay using names, but she was just like, I'd never really thought about living foods versus dead foods. And you said dead foods. And she's like, I realized I have so many dead foods in my home. And I refer to dead foods as foods that live in bags and boxes that you could literally leave your home for a year and come back and they would still be there. And so living food is you want to think of food as like life force and energy, right? That's what gives you your glowing skin. That's what helps to support in lean muscles. And I believe that we get to look better as we age. I also believe in pairing what I'm eating, how I'm thinking, with who I'm being, right? It's all about the identity of who I hold is who you will be. And guys, you will literally, I look younger than I did. Go on YouTube. I look at my videos from like 10 years ago. I look younger now than I did then. And I've not had work done. I'm not poo-pooing people that do work. But I want you to know that this mindset, it works when you tell yourself that you're aging backwards, when you tell yourself, but it's not just telling yourself, it's believing it. So far in this challenge, if you are new to this, you will see, go back to the playlist here. We started off with goal setting, how to stack healthy habits. We've talked about fitness. We've talked about affirmations in the mirror. We talked about how to have a successful morning, how to get ahead of your morning, how to make life happen for you. We talked about how to eat to thrive, to release weight, to have focus, and to have energy. And yesterday we really talked about movement and momentum and embodying the version of you and how to actually bring that in. If you are not subscribed to my channel, definitely stay here. I talk about everything about transporting you to your next level. On my channel today, you will see that a video is coming out later where I share about, honestly, how to capitalize on this next new moon, because women, ladies, we are tethered to the moon and moon cycles, and how to actually bring in some woo magic. So that is a video that's dropping on this channel. And later this week, I have other things that are coming out as well. I talk about everything here holistically. That's mind, body, soul, spirit. And as an intuitive, and I even had a video that came out last weekend about how I found my faith and how I came back to my relationship, to my faith, to God, and what that meant for me, and how it was the catalyst for me to truly heal my relationship with myself and heal my relationship with my body and with food. So faith is a pivotal piece to this. Whatever you believe, it's a beautiful aspect. So today, though, what we are talking about is how to move your body. I teach functional training. That's what I do. That's what I believe. I want to be able to go anywhere at any time of the year. I always want to be bathing suit ready. I want to be able to feel confident on a surfboard, in a yoga class, dancing, walking, climbing, hiking, lifting weights. I want to have my body be set up so it's versatile and so I can do these things. So if you are over 40 in particular, there's a few key fundamentals that you want to know in order to release weight, optimize your health, optimize your energy, build bone strength, endurance, brain focus, and clarity. All of this is going to support and stack in you becoming your strongest, most empowered, most confident, most successful self, right? I always say, you give me a person that's successful and let me see what they are committed to. I want to know their daily routine, because a successful person, they take care of themselves, they prioritize their health, and I guarantee they have a membership to a gym and they are moving their body daily. It's what we do, because you are only as good as how you take care of yourself, and you are your best self for the people you love the most when you prioritize yourself. Moms, I'm talking to you. You not taking care of you, the generation of I feel bad for not doing this and I'm gonna sacrifice myself. All that's ended up with is regret, excess weight, exhaustion, and honestly, resentment. And that's what we don't want to do. And the power lies in you. So when we're looking at movement, I want you to start to shift your relationship. There are power around words. If you have a thing with workout, the word workout, or gym, or movement, and you might be going, Melissa, that's ridiculous. Guys, I have worked with thousands that have gone through our Love Your Body, Lose the Weight program. Do you know how many women told me that they were triggered by the word workout? And so we want to look at framing movement in a way that serves you. Instead of diet and weight loss, this is my healthy girl era. This is my era to be seen. This is my era for my next level self, my best self. And I can tell you right now, you did not find this by accident. If you are not already subscribed to the Next Level You Challenge, this is your chance. We are only 1 week in. The link is below. Get signed up. We have an exclusive Facebook group. I go live every day here at 11, and I'm spilling all the tea and my top tips. I did everything from skincare. I'm sharing my recipes. We've got everything going on over there in our Facebook group. That's also your place to play, to show up as your next level self. Nobody knows you. Come and do you, boo. But here's the thing when it comes to movement. There's a few key things in releasing weight and optimizing your health that I want you to know. And if you're like, Melissa, I don't want to release weight, but I just want to feel healthy. I just want to feel good in my body. I want confidence. You can claim confidence now. Stop waiting for motivation. I'm here to tell you, I'm your motivation. So there, you can just lean on me. But here's the thing that I want to tell you. One, it starts with disciplines. So I want you to start to meet yourself where you're at. If right now you're not working out at all, and then I want you to start with 3 days, 30 minutes, getting your heart rate up, doing at least zone 2 cardio. Zone 2 cardio is you walking. It's not you needing to do plyometrics or HIIT, it's you walking. The more you move your body, the more energy you're gonna have, the more momentum it's gonna create, the more motivation. Stop waiting for motivation. Motivation is self-created. 2, your mind is going to want to stop you. I'm here to remind you, you are not your mind, you are not your thoughts, you are nothing more than a thinker of your thoughts. That is all that they are. So you actually program your mind. It's like Google. You tell it what you want it to do, and your mind, your program is going to inform what you actually do. But you sitting there and stewing over it and thinking about it, stop. That's why I talk about doing bold action steps each and every day. That's what we do in reinvention. The women in there, we're doing what's one bold action step so that they actually quantum leap, collapse time, and shift their identity quickly. When it comes to working out, there's a few key fundamentals you need to know 40 plus in order to release weight, optimize your health, age backwards, and become the best version of you. One, you want to commit to moving your body daily, at least 30 minutes a day. I need your heart rate up. Go and get a weighted vest. My Amazon storefront is linked below. Go and get the one that I use. It's gonna not only support in your skeletal system, building your bones, you're going to burn more calories, you're gonna get stronger naturally. It's gonna support, especially if you're like, I hurt my knees, my back. It's going to naturally do that. And it's going to help you tremendously. Next, what I want you to do is I want you to block time in your calendar. What days and times are you working out? And if you're sitting there, I'm gonna tell you a few key things that need to happen. One, it needs to be the same time every day. If you're like, Melissa, that just can't happen. I'm a new mom with this many kids. I get it. Then you need to adopt the motto, do what you can, when you can, where you can. But I can also tell you this, the clients that have the most success with me, no matter what they're doing, people hire me because they want to go to their next level. They want to achieve greatness. They know that's in them. They know they're meant for more. It starts with your disciplines, because if we go off of what we feel, it's never going to happen. If you are waiting to feel like doing the things, it doesn't happen. You have to create the version of you that meal preps, that prioritizes her health, that looks at food and says, I want to make choices that are going to serve me because they're going to make me the best version of me. It starts with you going, I know that when I move my body each day, I feel better in every way. So I'm not going to not do that today, right? That is my happiness pill. That's going to de-stress. What else is it going to do? It's going to regulate your hormones. It's going to help you to feel happier. Those of you that feel anxious and depressed, you're not moving your body enough. And those of you with anxiety, you've got too much energy logged in the body that needs to be released. Those of you that are depressed, you're too sedentary. I can't tell you the number of people that have come to me that are on medications, or they're telling me they want to get on medication because they're depressed. I understand depression's a real thing, but I will also tell you that your food directly impacts your mood, and you not moving also is creating against you, and it's perpetuating a self-degrading mind and a negative spiral that's happening within you, that's derailing you and making you feel more sad than you actually are. Those of you that want to quantum leap and move quickly, start moving your body more, and it's going to actually be the catalyst for the greatest change. Start moving your body, challenge yourself in the gym, challenge yourself with weights, challenge yourself with getting in more steps. Find movement that you love, that inspires you, that excites you. Look at your excuses and your limitations and the voice in your head that wants to say, I'm not fit enough, or I have too many aches and pains, or I'm not, I can't, I'm not good at dance, or I can't ever find anything that I enjoy. There is always something to enjoy. Get out of the box, get out of your excuses, move yourself in a new direction. Trust me, it will serve you. Next, what you want to do to actually transform the shape of your body is going to be you investing in weights. Either get a trainer, sign up for a class in the gym, classes where you are doing full body circuits. What I teach with functional training is like actually doing, first off, I get bored easily. I don't want to do the same thing every day. And by the way, when you're really wanting to get yourself excited about something, when you know, let's just say you decided you want to start running and you run the same loop every day. Well, then maybe you love it at first. And for the first 90 days, you're like, I just love this run. I love this run. And every day I get faster. And then you're going, you lost it though. You didn't really shift your identity. Something happened in life. You got off course. and you're now romanticizing about the time that you felt so good and you used to love to run. Well, now, right? Ooh, Marlise. Oh, Maria, girl, you're here. I'm your happiness pill. Oh my God, girl. You flatter me so. I love you. Thank you. I miss listening. I miss not listening to you. I miss being with you. I love your energy. Come into our Facebook group. Did you sign up for the challenge? I think you did. There's so many people that signed up, but I don't get to meet them. Okay, so I love you and thank you. You just filled my heart. What I want to tell you guys is doing the same thing. So what happens there when we go for the run and it was feeling so good and then we go to do it again and then we sabotage ourselves, right? Often you'll hear this with diets, like that diet worked for me, but then I went and did it again. It never worked. If it worked, you wouldn't need to do it again. One, that's why diets don't work. But two, now your mind knows what to expect. So it's going to talk you out of it, right? When we don't actually know what to expect, we can do it. And it feels new and it feels novel and it's something exciting. But when we already know what it is, we're like, oh. So I want you to know that go and find movement that you love and notice the voice in your head that says otherwise. Functional training is about flexibility, mobility, strength, and circuits. So I'm not into, I think it's an old archaic way of working out where it's like, I'm gonna do chest day today and leg day tomorrow. No, and as an ex-bodybuilder, right, fitness competitor, I get that if you guys are wanting to go on stage, but in generally, right, we all want to change the shape of our body. And as somebody that used to specialize in just supporting women and actually changing the shape of their body and getting their ideal body, that was what I did back in the day. I can tell you right now, I don't care what age you are, age is a limitation. Don't even get caught in a number. Definitely don't get caught in a number. It is proven scientifically that the body can live well into its hundreds. It's our minds that degrade the body, and our society has this whole thing in the United States about planning for your death and retiring by 50 and at 70 you should not be expected for much. In every other culture, aging is celebrated and it's honored. It's an honor. It's truly an honor. And for some reason in the United States, it's devalued and you just nothing. I don't understand it. And then everyone just, by all means, do you, boo. But I don't really, yeah. So I just don't subscribe to things that don't make sense to me and that I don't believe in. So the other thing that I want to tell you is that in terms of training, so I don't believe in body parts. Also, who wants to live in the gym? I don't want to live in the gym. So I'm about circuits and I like doing things where I'm mixing it up all the time. So in circuits, and if you guys follow me on Instagram and TikTok, I share a lot of my workouts. If you guys want me to share them in our private Facebook group connected to this challenge, tag me and let me know and I will share more there. But I do a lot of things where I balance on one leg while I'm lifting weights. I do compound movements. What does a compound movement do? It's gonna raise my heart rate. It's gonna challenge my mind to have to focus on two things at once. And I'm focusing on flexibility and I'm also firing and wiring my brain. So what I do when I'm working out is I will listen to subliminals or I will listen to my own voice speaking affirmations, which I talked about yesterday to reprogram your mind. So not only am I reprogramming my mind, but I'm strengthening my brain. I'm creating new neural pathways that are supporting me as I'm challenging my body, right? And you might go, that sounds like a lot. It's really not. And a compound movement is I'm going to do a squat and an overhead press, right? I'm going to squat down with my weights and I'm going to do an overhead press. What weightlifting does and adding heavy weights, I'm not talking about 2-pound weights, guys. This isn't the Tracy Anderson method. I'm about, if you really want to transform your body, cardio, all my cardio whores here, guys, cardio, you stop your calorie burn the time that it's done. You're not actually lifting your butt or transforming your body. Cardio is fine, but wouldn't it be better to do an intermittent, do 10 minutes on an incline treadmill and then go over and do a circuit or do a circuit where it's combining cardio and weights at the same time where you're going through it and you're not sitting 10 minutes in between breathing heavy, but instead you're okay, I'm gonna keep going. I've got 30 minutes here. I'm gonna do this circuit. I'm gonna go over and I'm gonna do 10 squats with an overhead press. Then I'm gonna go and I'm going to get on the ground and I'm going to do medicine ball twists, right? And then I'm gonna get up again and I'm going to What else would I do? I'm gonna balance on one leg and I'm gonna do bicep curls and I'll do 10 on each side. And then I'm going to go and get a kettlebell and I'm gonna do kettlebell swings. Right there, you're doing a circuit with your high, right? Your heart rate is high, you're burning more calories, you're mixing it up, and you're doing like a circuit that's a full body workout. So what I like to do are full body circuits, like 30 minutes, heavy weights. And heavy weights means I'm doing less reps. So it might only be that you can do anywhere from 3 to 8 reps, but you are burning your muscle to atrophy, meaning that you actually can't lift the weight anymore. And you have to test this out for yourself. Maybe for you, it's gonna be 5 pounds. Maybe for somebody else, it's gonna be 25 pounds. But you have to see, where is it where I can't do another rep? Like I literally need to drop the weight. That's when you're burning your muscle to atrophy. And what that means is we've now busted through, right, the old muscle, and we're now creating, leaning, toning, sculpting that muscle, right? And for women, this is what we want to do when we want to reshape our thighs, our butt, our waist. You can reshape your body at any time. And weightlifting is highly supportive when you're in perimenopause and menopause. This is when so many start noticing that they have, they're losing bone density, right? You stop getting a period, you're losing bone density. They start over supplementing with all of these other things. I need my calcium, I need this. You know what is great? A weighted vest. You know what's great? Strength training. So add strength training into the mix. Go to a gym where they've got great strength training classes. You know, I have a client that just joined like Curves. I didn't even know that was still around. And she's like, I'm really loving it. Like, I just feel good there. Whatever it is that's going to inspire you. And if you do join a gym, go and sign up. They always give you a free training session. And pro tip, tell the trainer, hey, I want you to give me, this is my goal for my body. This is what I want to look like. Go in with a picture. This is my current weight. They'll weigh you. They'll do the whole thing and say, I want to look like this. I want you to create a plan for me that involves free weights that I can do anywhere. For those of you that travel and you're like, I want to be able to do whatever I can, weight, no weight, body weight, tell them what you're looking for. And if you're somebody that's like, I really want to learn how to use some of the machines at the gym, great, tell them that. But make it simple, make it easy, and have them create it for you. They will, don't tell them that I said to do this, but I mean, that's what they essentially will want you to hire them. But that's what they're planning a session with you. Most come in and don't really plan on anything. They want to do like a 10-minute thing with you and then talk you into working with them. Put them to work and be like, hey, I'm so glad for this. This is my intention for today. And as in our time together, this is what I'd like. And they will be like, what? I have to do work? And then be like, yeah, you could say my coach Melissa told me to do this. So I want you to commit to at least 2 to 3 days of adding weights. Those of you that already have a good workout routine, I want you to add a day, add intensity, or add time to whatever you're doing. So if you're like, I'm already doing this many days a week. Now, those of you that are already like, hey, listen, I'm great with my workout. I'm here because I want the mindset and I really want to connect back in to myself and hear myself intuitively, right? That's a big reason why people work with me, is to really get connected back to their own intuitive gifts and understand and really hear what their body is guiding them to, and to feel very deeply connected and supported in life, and to reprogram their mind. And we combine this all holistically in lifestyle programs, right? It starts, every day you have to eat food. That is directly impacting your mood, and it's directly impacting what you believe is possible for you. I promise you. Notice a day when you eat a lot of sugar or eat like crap. Notice your thoughts. You tell me how positive your thoughts are, and you tell me all the progress that you've made on you. Just start tracking and notice. It is profound. And when you eat in a way that serves you and lights you up and feels energizing, and you do things that back that up, you tell me how productive you are, what you're excited about, and your mental state and your mood. Because I can guarantee you it's happy, it's positive, you're spreading life, love, kindness. So I want you to commit in this challenge I want to hear from you. What's your movement? Where are you moving? What are you going to do? What's your workout? What are you committed to in these next 30 days? What's it going to look like? Again, pro tips, pick the same time every day. Get out of this. I'll go when I can. I don't have a plan. If you don't have a plan to fail. Truly, fail to plan to fail. You will walk into the gym and go, what am I doing here? And you'll tell yourself you did a lot of planning, but you won't actually do anything. Commit. Have an accountability partner. Get in the challenge and say, who wants to be accountability partners with me? Like, let's go in. We'll text each other each day. Pick the same time, same day. I can't tell you the number. Well, I'm going to work out on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. So the other days I'm going to sleep till 8. You are training your body. You are an animal by nature. If you're training a child, right, to sleep through the night, are you going to put them to bed some nights at 10, some nights at 8, some nights at, no. You'd be like, we need to sleep train. We need to get sleep ourselves. We need to get this child in bed by 7 o'clock. That's what needs to happen. And the prayer is that they sleep through the night so they can get up at this time. You are no different. So sitting there and being like, well, on Mondays, I'm definitely gonna get up at 6. And then the next day I'll work out will be Thursday, but I'm not gonna work out until the afternoon. So I'm not gonna get up till 7. That's not you all in. And also you saying that you're gonna get up at all these sporadic times. Again, guys, I cannot stress this enough. You must go to bed at the same time and wake up at the same time. That is you training your body. That is you training you. I have learned to love my nighttime routine. I was always a morning girly. I wasn't actually. I used to, and I talk about this in my programs, how to actually train yourself. I had this story, oh, I'm a night owl. No, I'm just so much more creative at night. I'm a night owl. No. All that happened was I put my body in survival mode. It was actually tired. If I would have listened to it, I could have gone to bed at like 9. But I pushed my body into survival mode. And since our bodies are hardwired for survival and our mind is set up for that, and we're animals by nature, I bypassed my sleep. I basically said to myself, no, we must stay awake. That's the primitive, right? That's the message that we're telling our bodies. So all my night owls, yeah, it's just a program that you're telling yourself. That's actually not true. And you can program yourself the other way. And then we push ourselves to then have this explosive amount of energy. And then we sit there and we're like, I'm just such a night owl. I get all these ideas at night. No, all that happens is then you have all this energy and you start thinking like, I'm going to reorganize my closet and clean my kitchen. I'm going to write that book that I want to, and I'm going to start doing this. And then you go to bed at like 1 a.m. and you're like, well, that's just me. So now I need to sleep in. No, you can program yourself. If you want to get up early, you got to go to bed. But just like you would train a child or a pet, you are training yourself, guys. I go to bed at this time and I get up at this time. And I promise you do that for 7 days and your body will be waking you up at 6 and it will be putting you to bed at 9. If you want to hear more about my nighttime routine, I am happy to make that a part of one of these 30 days. I've literally been taking your clues your cues. Last weekend, you guys wanted to know my skincare. You wanted me to do a get ready with you, like what makeup I use, what I do. I did that on Saturday. If you guys want to go look at that. All of the products that I use are linked, from my skincare, my sun care, my exfoliator, my dry brushing, my castor oil, my weighted vest, my lipstick, my lip liner, how to make your lips look bigger, how to look natural, how to do all the things what we do. I know the other one that you guys asked for was my hair, and the other one was decluttering and how to declutter clothes and closet and your home and your mind. So we are going to be doing all of this. I'm also going to be sharing more workouts, and I'm taking everything from you. So also I was asked, if I could do what foods to eat to be more intuitive, what is a really good nighttime routine, how to journal to connect with your higher self, so you guys have to tell me what else you want. Like I said, I'm live here every day for 30 days. We're into part of week 2, which is crazy. If you are not in on the challenge and you want to get the guidebook, the commitment form, commitment is everything. If you are not committed, go back to day 1 and day 2 and really understand and know why you aren't committed, because it's all psychological. And commitment means I'm all in and I've decided. There is no plan B. So I want to ask you, are you all in? Are you all in on you? And if not, why wouldn't you be? So I love you guys. I am off. I have a full and busy day. Head over to the Facebook group. I want to meet you personally. Introduce yourself, take a photo, take a video, introduce yourself to the group, take a picture of your commitment letter, get involved. Guys, we're only as good as what we give. So give generously. Like, I am here giving a challenge completely free. Like, my coach was like, why aren't you charging for this? It's a lot, like, right? Like, my team, we have them doing a lot of work. I'm doing a lot, I write all my emails, all our posts, like, I'm in the Facebook group. I am all in for you. What? I need you to be too, right? Like, and you want to ask yourself, why wouldn't I be? And please don't make this something that you just do for free. And here is something that I am going to say, and I'm going to say it. We don't value as much what's free. And I knew that even as I created this, but I really felt called and I really heard in prayer to make this, free and accessible. And I'm here. So give back, meaning connect with the other women, inspire each other, share your wins, share what you're excited about, share things that are working for you. This isn't a me, this isn't just Melissa, like, share, you're incredible. You've learned so much. You have great tips. You have great guidance. Go and share in our Facebook group, get involved, connect. We want to get out of isolation. And here's the thing that I'm going to say about free. Only wanting things for free and going and signing up for all the free things, I get it, but it also is directly tied with your worth. And if you only believe that you're deserving of the things that are free and you're not actually worthy of investing in yourself, like when I said, go get a gym, and if your first thought was, I'm not paying for that, or when I've mentioned Limitless Academy and you're like, oh, I love her and I love what she's about, but I don't want to, I get her here for free. Like, really look at where that translates for you in your worth. And go back to day 4, where I talked about worthiness and weight and wealth, because they're all identities and they're directly linked. So if you're always the person that's downloading all the freebies and all the free things, there's nothing wrong with free, but ask yourself, what part of me doesn't believe that I'm deserving and investing more into me and what I'm wanting? What part of me thinks that investing in me and my transformation is only worthy of buying a book and needing to do it by myself and taking a long time to get there, right? And that's why I put this container as 30 days, because I want you to see real change. And I want you to know you're worthy. You're worthy of more than free. So invest in you, whether it's with me or in something else, but look at, just noodle on that thought. I don't know where this word noodle has been coming from. I feel like I'm 100. But on that note, I have to go because I have clients that I have to get to. But I love you very much. I can't wait to be with you live. I want to hear from you. What are you committed to? What workout are you going to do? And if you want to work out with me, let me know in the comments below. Let me know what you want to see. But I am here for you, and your next level is calling you. And I can't wait. I can't wait to see what it is. I know, I just believe in you endlessly, and your next level is here, and I can't wait to see it unfold. So you better keep me posted, girl. I got you, boo. I love you. Bye, guys. I'll see you tomorrow live at 11. Please share this challenge with those who need it. If you have not subscribed, it would mean the world to me. My goal is 100,000 subs on YouTube. It would just make me so happy to support and just, oh my God, just be in full community. All right, I love you all. Bye.